Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening, depending when you're watching this. I am Fuzzy Monster, and this is, I think, going to turn into a bit of a series for this year about the Merlin annual passes and if it's worth it cost-wise. So a little bit of background, me, my wife, and my eldest daughter have one. We are on our gold membership, which gives us discounts, free park entries, and that sort of things. So we're going to break it down per trip. We obviously did a LEGOLAND trip today, so we're going to break down the costs and what we spent and work out if it was actually worth the money. So let's just jump into actually what Merlin passes are. Merlin is a group in the UK and in other countries which do actually own other attractions. So when you have a Merlin pass, you get access to Alton Towers, Chester World of Adventure, Legoland Windsor, the London Eye, Thorpe Park, Sea Life, all the Sea Life centres actually in the UK. Warwick Castle, Blackpool Tower, Madame Tussauds, Discovery Centres, and the list just goes on and on and on. I think the most recent one is actually Cadbury's World they've added this year. Or last year maybe, I'm not too sure, which is pretty cool actually if you ask me. So the prices, they do work in different ways. So I believe there's a fee to join. Depending when you buy it, you might be able to get it free. I know they do Black Friday deals and Christmas deals and all that sort of thing. I believe they have changed it recently because you used to have to pay yearly, but you can do a monthly subscription, so you don't have to do the renewal price, just pay it monthly, which is pretty cool in my eyes. So these are the 4 passes you can get. You get the Discovery Pass, Silver Pass, Gold Pass, and a Platinum Pass. We have 3 Gold Passes because this worked out better for us when we got them. We've kept them, and obviously my youngest is under 3, gets them free, so Gold passes for us works out. So we do pay $15.99 a month, times that by 3. That's what we're paying. Plus a joining fee, which was £49 when we did. But I think when we got ours 2 years ago, we didn't pay a joining fee because we got it during a Black Friday deal, which works out pretty well. So what do the passes get you? So depending on what pass you buy, you get different benefits. So we will look mainly at the gold one because that's what we've got, but we also will compare it against platinum. So off-peak only, so these are mainly for like discovery centers and that sort of thing. Silver gets you access for 295 days of the year. The gold pass is 340, and the platinum pass is 364 days. So pretty much any day the parks are open or any of the attractions are open, you can get access. Gold works out pretty well for us. I think it blanks out event weekends and stuff like that. So if you wanted to go, you could go, but you would have to buy a ticket, but still get your discount on that. So ticket events, so free car parking, it's a massive one. I think Legoland is the main one we go to, and I think it's £7 per car when you go, so free parking. You're saving £7 straight off the bat. Up to 10% off retail food and beverages. The gold one doesn't get it. Oh, sorry, no, it's 20% off. That's why my mistake. 20% off hotel with Merlin Club, Holiday Club, which is actually pretty good. We did get the passes for our honeymoon week because we stayed in a Alton Towers hotel for 3 nights. And it worked out pretty well for us actually with the kids. Saved a lot of money on that one. Fast track vouchers you get when you do it. You get a free landlord and pop badge, which is pretty cool to be fair if you're collecting those sort of things. Up to 50% on friends and family tickets. Obviously there's lots of other perks and that sort of thing. So gold pass, keep in mind that it is £15.99 a month. We got 3 passes, so far this year, we're in February, we have spent on Merlin passes £95.94. When we're doing our calculations on what we've saved, we will look at where the last video was to what we spent on the Merlin passes and obviously what we save. This isn't necessarily what we're spending, this is what we're saving when we're spending on things that we're buying at the parks, like meals, the shop at the end, that sort of stuff. We went to Legoland for our first trip of the year on Friday, the 16th of February. Tickets, this is a big win for us as it was free entry because we have the Merlin passes. We've saved £70. It did used to be Iron Man, didn't it? First thing we did, we went to the 4D cinema and watched the new Dreams movie. Sneak peek at Roxy, the mascot for the new ride. This again is going to be massive for the park. A very strange look for the show area. As you can see, all the water's been drained. Something you don't normally see. I didn't think that was going to be as deep as that. I thought it was much more shallow. The next thing we did, we went to pizza and pasta. The cool thing to know is actually kids under 3 eat free. An adult's meal is £18.50. A kids meal is £12. With the gold Merlin pass, you save 20%, so we actually save £6.10. Gold wash. Now this is an interesting one because when we went panning for gold, there was no discount given due to the fact I paid for 2 medals and there was already a saving on that. So gold wash medals are normally £6 each. Due to the fact they were for 2 for £10, I already saved. The Merlin discount wouldn't have worked on that. Then this is a weird look again because they've actually turned off the water and drained it. Another sneak peek at Roxy. Our next stop was a Coffee Co. This is basically just a Costa coffee. We got a mocha for £4.85, 2 hot chocolates for £8.10, a Simply Ham sandwich for £5, popcorn, and with the 20% saving, we saved £3.94 on this one. Before we left, obviously we went to the sweet stop. We had to get some sweets. We got 3 already mixed sweet tubs for £3.99 each. And then we obviously saved with the retail 10%, £1.20. I'm going to put it down as we saved £10 for the parking. Due to having a Merlin pass, we saved £10 on that one. So overall, for our first trip to Legoland for the season, we actually saved £91.24. with all the savings we got. So all in all, we are still in the red at £4.70, and in theory we haven't saved any money after the first trip to Legoland. Hopefully if we do a few more trips this year, hopefully we will save the money we spent on the passes. But until that video, stay safe, look after each other, and peace out.